Flexoresearch Group is really proud to be selected as a technology pioneer 2011 by the World Economic Forum. Our innovation is a unique process that can recycle the laminated paper waste. This kind of laminated paper waste, we see it every day. For example, a sticker backing liners that people use the front and then throw away the back, or plastic laminated wrapping papers. Normally, people in the paper making industry don't want to recycle this kind of paper waste. Why? Because it is very difficult to separate the paper layer out of the other foreign laminated material such as plastic or foil. It has to invest a lot in the machinery to recycle this kind of paper waste. We have to use a lot of energy, a lot of chemical, a lot of water, but the yield we got is really low. And more than that, the quality of the paper pulp we got is low, it's not clean. So this is why the paper making industry does not want to recycle this kind of paper waste. But at Flexoresearch Group, we invent our enzyme technology that we can not only recover the paper fiber back from the laminated paper waste, but we also can modify the fiber surface to have a good physical properties that can replace the asbestos fiber that used in the fiber cement manufacturing nowadays. I have to tell you another thing, that why our innovation is so special. Because the waste paper, the laminated waste paper, cannot be recycled. So people who own it, people who make this kind of paper waste, they have to get rid of it some way, somewhere. Normally, what they do, they dump it in the landfills, and it takes years to decompose. Worse than that, some people who own it, they want to get rid of it quicker, so they burn it. They put in an incineration, either legally or illegally, and that causes pollutants. A fume that comes from burning this kind of laminated paper waste will harm people. When people breathe and get this fume, they get respiratory disease problem. So this is not good at all. So we can convert a problem into a profit like this. So this is making Flexoresearch Group special. It is really hard to say that which country should be the best place to facilitate starting a new technology companies. I used to think that US and other giant industry leader countries should be the best place. But on the other hand, I still can see a small country which is always having a war all the times, like Israel, still have a lot of high-tech companies starting up over there. So I would say that in my view, I believe that every country, including my Thailand, can be the best place to facilitate starting up a new technology company. However, the activities to link or to promote, to bring this kind of new business, new technology company to the communities, to the global, like what the World Economic Forum is doing right now, is a must to make this happen. course, I believe that to be an innovator, one must have a brilliant idea and have the ability to make his brilliant idea come true. But not only that, I think to be a successful innovator, he must have the ability to take every risk. I would say there will be a lot of risk waiting for him. There are three major benefits that our innovation can improve the state of the world. By turning the laminated paper waste into a useful fiber, we will see less pollutants, because less laminated paper waste will be sent to incineration, so there will be less hazardous fume. Second, in the paper making industry, if they can use this recovered paper, there will be less manufacturing costs, because no need to use a new tree, use lots of water, chemicals, power, electricity. So in general, there will be less production costs. And last but not least, there will be less respiratory disease patients who suffers from breathing the fume, the hazardous fume from laminated paper waste burning. And also there will be less respiratory disease patients who suffer from asbestos